Auzet is a French commune in the Alpes-de-Haute-Provence department in the Provence-Alpes-Côte d'Azur region of southeastern France. The inhabitants of the commune are known as Auzetans or Auzetanes. Geography: Auzet is located some 45 kilometers northeast of Sisteron and 35 kilometers west by southwest of Barcelona. Access to the commune is by the D7 road from Seine in the north, which passes through the length of the commune and the village and joins the D900 on the southern border of the commune. Apart from the village, there are the hamlets of L'Infernette, L'Infernetto and L'Infernette-Bar north of the village. The commune is very rugged with snow-capped mountains and forested slopes with 1,168 hectares of forest. Numerous streams rise mostly in the north of the commune and flow south. The Grave River rises in the north of the commune and gathers countless tributaries as it flows south to join the Beauce on the southern border. On the western side, the Ravin de Gau, the Ravin de Garnier, the Grave des Plaines, and the Ravin du Passavou all converge with other tributaries to join the Grave. In the east, the Ravin du Touronde, the Ravin du Mairague, and the Ravin du Lausier all flow south and merge to form the Ruisseau de Compelin, which continues south to join the Mardavich south of the commune. The area of the commune is 3,453 hectares and its altitude varies between 1,068 and 2,028 meters. The village is located at 1,180 meters above sea level. The highest peaks are the Tête Grosse, Clotte de Bouche and the cols of Fanchet and Granges. Natural and technological hazards. None of the 200 communes in the department is in a no-seismic risk zone. The canton of Seine, to which Auzet belongs, is Zone 1B according to the deterministic classification of 1991, which is based on the historical seismic activities, and Zone 4 according to the probabilistic classification EC8 of 2011. Auzet is also exposed to 4 other natural hazards: avalanche, wildfire, flood, landslide. Auzet is not exposed to any risk of technological origin identified by the prefecture. No risk prevention plan for foreseeable natural risks exists for the commune, and there is no DICRIM habitat. In 2013, the commune built 2 certified passive buildings with 4 housing units at 1,200 meters altitude. The passive concept is the most advanced in the world and is the only one which can dispense with conventional heating. The heating power is provided by 10 W per square meter of fresh air. Neighboring communes and villages. Toponymy. The name Auzet appears for the first time in charters of 1058 under the name Auzetam, in referring to sheep belonging to the Abbey of St. Victor, Marseille. It appeared as Alessino in 814 with 40 inhabitants. History. In 1958, loggers discovered a deposit of iron and bronze objects dating from the Latin period: spearheads, knives, and bits for horses. In 1351, reference was made to the community, or rather to its chaplain, indicating that the priest of the church did not depend on an abbey. For the 13th to the 18th century, there was a mill in the ravine of St. Andre. The death of Queen Joanna I reopened a succession crisis at the head of the county of Provence, with the cities of the ex-Union supporting Charles de Duras against Louis I of Anjou. The Auzet community supported Duras until 1386, then switched sides to join the Angevins through patient negotiation by Marie of Blois, widow of Louis I and regent for the son Louis II. In the 18th century, a fair was held in Auzet. During the French Revolution, the commune had a patriotic society formed after the end of 1792. In the 19th century, Auzet was one of the last towns in the region to develop a school. In the survey of 1863, it was among the 17 communes in the department not to possess one, and awaited the Jules Ferry laws to install it. During the Second World War, a colony of Jewish children at the Col du Fanchet was saved. Joseph Isouard and his brother Armand, with the wives Julie and Simone, saved Jews from deportation and were therefore distinguished as righteous among the nation's heraldry. Administration. List of successive mayors. Demography. In 2010, the commune had 79 inhabitants. The evolution of the number of inhabitants is known from the population censuses conducted in the commune since 1793. For the 21st century, a census of communes with fewer than 10,000 inhabitants is held every 5 years, unlike larger communes that have a sample survey every year. Population change sources: LDHEHESS Cassini until 1962, INSEE database from 1968. Economy overview. In 2009, the active population stood at 43 people, including 7 unemployed. These workers are mostly employed and mostly work outside the commune. Most of the employees in the commune have jobs in services and administration, with 14 positions. At the 1st of January 2011, businesses active in the commune were divided between farms and the tertiary sector. Agriculture. At the end of 2010, the primary sector had 8 businesses. The number of farms, according to the Agrest survey by the Ministry of Agriculture, was 7 in 2010, all livestock. Auzet had suffered a severe loss of farms, losing 6 of the 10 farms present in the commune from 1988 to 2000. The utilized agricultural area has increased from 418 hectares in 1988 to 728 hectares in 2010, distributed among cattle and sheep. Auzet is included in the area of the label Apples of Alpes-de-Haute-Provence. Industry. At the end of 2010, the secondary sector had 4 businesses employing 2 people. Service activities. At the end of 2010, the tertiary sector had 8 businesses plus 2 institutions in the administrative sector, health and social. The main employer is a school of music, the Music and Environment Centre Fontaine-de-Laws, created in 1997. According to the Departmental Observatory of Tourism, tourism is very important for the commune, with more than 5 tourist arrivals per capita. Most of the accommodation capacity is non-market. Several tourist accommodation structures exist in the commune, several furnished, some cottages. Several collective accommodation are present, including a cottage. It is nevertheless second homes that weigh heaviest in the capacity of, with 83 dwellings, affected local culture and heritage. The parish church, under the patronage of St. Andrew and St. Bartholomew, was built in the 15th or 16th century near Rio, but was engulfed by a flood that deposited a lot of gravel in 1787, then again in 1807. Despite some partial clean-up work, it became very damp. It was demolished in March 1872 and its reconstruction was completed in 1874. The current nave is 11 meters long, 6 meters wide and 8.5 meters high. The survey is 6.4 meters long. The spire rises to 22.8 meters in height. The church contains a silver ciborium which is registered as an historical object. The water gap of Verdex, where an ancient cache of arms was found in 1958.